You're on Budget Day Live, Budget 2026. We're building up to it in just about 3 hours and 5 minutes from now. The Honorable Finance Minister of Bharat, Nirmala Sitharaman, will be presenting her 9th consecutive budget. And this will happen at the Kartavya Bhawan. And from there, it will get into Parliament, and where she will outline what is the strategic vision for Bharat going forward, the strategic economic vision. Is there a plan? Are we working to it? And what are the pillars that need to be further strengthened? One of them is education. The other aspect is it going to fireproof Bharat from the global weaponization of tariffs, or entities like Donald Trump who decide that they will decide whatever it is and throw this entire rules-based order right into the dustbin? Is there a new global order that's going to emerge out of this entire disorder that we see? What's the impact that Bharat has had to bear, and how have we been able to deal with those blows? Have we been able to defend ourselves ably? Let's try and look at some of those numbers on tariff soon after we speak with Pallavi Ghosh, who's joining us this morning. 2:30 p.m. is when Nirmala ji is going to address a press conference. But before that, what is going to make the budget speech? Part A or Part B? Is बार वजन किस पर ज़्यादा होगा? Pallavi, good morning.
Good morning, Anand. So, Naya budget, Naya office of the Finance Ministry, but the 9th budget of Nirmala Sitharaman. So, this is the Kartavya Bhawan. You can see just right behind me. This is where the photo opportunity is going to take place, which she normally does, when she is going to essentially come in from her residence, drive into Kartavya Bhawan. She spends some time with her officers and all of those who have been involved day in and day out in the making of this new budget, her 9th budget, which is unprecedented, because the Prime Minister also made a reference to that, Anand, saying that for a Mahila and presenting the 9th budget is a huge achievement. So I think that is also going to be one congratulatory message which is going to come in for her. And also the Finance Ministry had shifted in over here just a couple of weeks back. So in the new building, Naya Bharat, Naya Budget, that's the pitch which is going to come in from Nirmala Sitharaman. Just to give you a quick update of the programs, she comes in here shortly around 8:30 a.m. 8:45 is the time which has been given to us, where she's going to stand with all her officers right over here. There she's going to give that first photo opportunities, and after this she goes to the President of India, and there she presents a copy of the Bahi Khata, and then she goes back to Parliament, where on the Makar Dwar steps, yet another photo opportunity, and of course the cabinet meeting around 10:15 a.m. The cabinet meeting is just a formality, because technically speaking the cabinet has to approve the budget. 11 a.m. sharp is when she stands up to present the budget, roughly around 1.5 to 2 hours. 2:30 p.m. is also going to be when she's going to do a press conference. But very quickly, before I come back to you, one important point, and I think that's an indication of what the budget could be about, the focus on the youth of India. The large panel of students who are going to interact with Nirmala Sitharaman inside the Parliament, and the same students have also been given a special invite to sit in the press gallery and look at the proceedings while the budget is being presented. So AI, job generation, youth, startups, that's going to be the main focus of this budget 2026.
Well, there is Adarsh Narhari on our panel who's also saying, Pallavi, that the geriatrics or those soon-to-be oldies have to also be focused on, because palliative care is a big economic opportunity. Because a large population of Bharat is soon, in the next 15 to 20 years, going to be 60 years plus. But Pallavi, coming back to you quickly, this 8 window on our screen also shows the maturing of Nirmala Sitharaman, coming of age from a young finance minister, first time to then salt and pepper, and now grey, wizened and also ready and in control, knowing fully well the nitty-gritties. She's also seen so many black swan moments that Bharat has been put through, and she's powered through that year after year. So credit is due. But will her sartorial choices also indicate that there is also an element of politics which the BJP and the government will never forget?
Absolutely, there's going to be a definite political tinge as far as the budget 2026 is concerned. Don't forget, in just a couple of weeks' time, I would say, in 2 weeks' time, the dates for the 5 mega state elections are going to be announced. One of them, of course, is the home state of Nirmala Sitharaman herself, that is Tamil Nadu. But, will the budget also have much in store for Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Kerala, Assam, Puducherry? Because, budgets are also very much as much political as they are economic. And, in the past also, she's wrapped up her budget inspirational speech by any poetry from Tamil poetry, I think she's going to do that pretty much the same. But what is she going to give to the voters? Because why just her? I mean, just about any party which has been in power at the centre have always kept in mind the political angle of the budget. So I would watch out very, very closely. Just coming back to you, yes, it's been a mega journey for her, beginning as someone who was a saleswoman in a small store in London to becoming one of the longest standing finance minister of our country. Her 9th budget, that's been quite a journey where she's gone through a lot of comments, a lot of misogyny, I would say, a lot of trolling. But you know, she stood tall in terms of presenting people's budget, which we saw in 2025.
True, absolutely. And, you know, given the four of us on the window right now, our first alphabets make APPA, that is Appa in Tamil. So, or in South India, you are there, Payal is there, Arunima is there, and so am I. And you strike me off and it's apps. So that's again social media, APP,